We started off in a chicken coop where the chickens were nesting, and it became the place where the first Mass in Monona was celebrated.
We became members in 1967, and in 1968 we purchased the former convent where we lived for 5.5 years. So we practically lived on the grounds of the parish.
I have been involved with the Immaculate Heart of Mary since '72. I've been doing laundry and housekeeping for the priests for over 30 years.
The sense of community here at Immaculate Heart of Mary is welcoming. You feel like another part of a family.
The support from older people to younger people, the relationships of things like praying for one another, for our families, the real sense of lifetime friendships that we've developed.
But everybody here just, you know, him, and everybody helps everybody else.
The Buildings and Grounds Committee has done a great job as far as trying to keep up the church and the school together. I believe at one time it was kind of on the back burner, but now it's coming to the forefront because the buildings are 50 to 60 years old.
Those of us who come here every week, we become inured to the fact that this is a spectacular building. But it's used every single day, over all those decades. So if we want to keep up this beautiful spot that we have here, we're going to have some money beyond the regular maintenance fees that we've worked on every year since.
When you think of the parish coming from very humble beginnings to this beautiful facility that we have here, it was due to the dedication and efforts of former and present parishioners, and I think it's our duty to continue extending that legacy for future generations.
When a regular person hits 60, they have to start maintaining themselves. And so, like a person, a building, there's different maintenance needs that need to be fixed after 60 years.
The ongoing maintenance fund is vital to this parish and school to survive. The buildings are 50 to 60 years old, and we need to refurbish quite a few things.
There's some church roof work we need to do. Parking lot before too long. That was done in 1991, so it's showing its age.
Doing basic things like replacing windows, making sure the heating is up to snuff.
If there isn't continual maintenance and continual upkeep, they just deteriorate so quickly. So it's appropriate that funds be made available to maintain the roofs and all the fundamental services that are here and the beauty of the plant.
Having a parish center is great because the church is not just a place for people to come and pray, but it's a place for people to gather.
I believe the addition of a fellowship hall here at Immaculate Heart of Mary would add to the enrichment of the community.
Right now, we're walking people down the sidewalk in the elements to Marian Hall. This time, we get to have them here.
A place where people can just come and maybe have a visit with their friends and maybe have a cup of coffee or something like that during the day.
Keeping the parishioners, more after Mass and building that community and stewardship of being closer, connected to the church as well.
Benefits of having the connector between the school and the gymnasium is to keep the children out of the elements and also for safety concerns.
For the children to migrate from the school end into the gym without being required to go outside, I think is a necessary addition to the school.
Not only the buildings and the maintenance of the buildings, but if you don't have people to service them and you don't have spiritual leadership in the parish, it no longer is a church. For us to put money into maintaining the building and not put money into trying to build a cadre of wonderfully trained priests, then it won't survive.
I believe it's very important for us as a family and a community to support this capital campaign. The church was here established 50 plus years ago by other individuals. It was established for us. We need to continue to support that so it's available 50 years from now for our children and our future generations.
With these completed projects of the capital campaign and the maintenance fund, it will revitalize our parish. People will have hope for the future, that we are growing and that we want to bring other people into our growing parish and for them to get to know Jesus Christ.
And if everyone does what they feel they can do, I can just see that's really being quite successful.
If anyone out there is struggling about what they should give or how much they should be involved, I struggle with that too, quite frankly. And all I can do is go to prayerful discernment to see and ask God, what do you want from me? I need to know. Through prayerful desire to do the right thing, the Holy Spirit will instruct not only me, but anybody who seeks that path to do the right thing. I don't care if it's $1 or $100,000. It all matters.
I'm not sure our parishioners notice on a day-to-day basis the magical spot that we're in. Stop, look around, see what it is we've got here. I want to make sure that years from now, people get to have that same beautiful experience.